Hey Scott, thanks for taking the time to chat with us. Two questions from me. Obviously, first, your overall thoughts on the team's performance tonight, and being that you are filling in for Laura tonight, if you happen to have a smartwatch on you, how many steps did you log in tonight?
I do have a smartwatch on me. Probably not as many as Laura, but let me have a look. Let's go. So 17,000 steps, and I never left the hotel today, so I think that'll just be from the game. Um, yeah, and then how do I think the team played? You know what? I think they were good. I think they pressed, they got pressure on the ball, they made Ellie Jean, Abby Ersig, Aaron Wright work for playing forward, which I'm really, really proud of. And then everyone else behind them was just waiting to try and pick things off so we could play forward. And Louisville have changed their shape, and that was probably the one thing that was giving me the most sweats coming into the game. So seeing the team buy in, execute on it. I know they had the Sears chance where Claudia's made an unbelievable save, but just a lot of set pieces, a lot of corners, not a ton of threat on the goal. So really proud of the team collectively defensively today. And then I think in the first half we found some spaces that we thought would be on, and again they committed to finding them. Didn't get around their goal quite as much as we'd like to. I think it ended up being a game of 5 set pieces. So yeah, frustrated on the set pieces that we gave up, really frustrated. But makes you feel a little bit better when you find 3 ways of scoring off them yourself. Kind of gives you that insurance. So yeah, overall pleased, really proud. Look, Laura Harvey's the queen of this football club, and not having someone of her calibre and presence is gut-wrenching. It doesn't feel right, it isn't right. So for the players to get another win in a really tough conditions with delays and hot weather without Laura says a lot about this team.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Jacob. Bella, go ahead.
Hey Scott, congratulations. 2 questions from me as well. Just wondering, first of all, if you made any particular tactical changes after Louisville's goal, or if the message was generally to continue what you had been doing and it had been working and just keep going at it.
Yeah, it's a good question. So I remember, I don't know if I was at Gotham or if I didn't work there anymore, but I remember Rain played LA away in LA, and I think Sophia scored, Tobin scored late, and Kim Little missed a pen. And I remember the game like it was yesterday. And Laura was without an assistant that day, so her brother actually helped coach. And I thought they played great in the first half. And I remember Laura telling me her brother grabbed her and said, "Listen, we're playing good. They're sticking to the game plan. You don't need to change much. Just tell them they're going to be okay and we're going to get through it." And that was the message at half time. Was there a couple of tweaks here and there to help each other? Yeah, but the message was, I completely believe in you, we believe in you, and you just have to keep chipping away at this Louisville team and you'll get some rewards. So yeah, I'd love to tell you that I made a masterclass change, but I didn't. I just gave them the belief that they were doing things well.
It's funny, watching the game, it did feel very similar to that. I was thinking of the exact same Angel City game. But can you just talk just a little bit more about the halftime message? And, you know, it sounds like it was more of a mental message and a emotional message than a tactical one. Does that seem right?
Yeah, I think tactically we were doing a lot of things right. There was a few things where we spoke about certain angles that we could support each other within the same structure, and defensively we asked Jordan and Quinny to get a little bit higher and not kind of sit on our back line to give us a chance of nicking it. But so these are just tweaks, and yeah, it was just a reminder. We're Seattle Reign. We're playing great. There's only, I think before tonight there was 2 teams that haven't lost a game in 5 in the NWSL. One's Orlando and one was us. So a little reminder of that, and let's get out there and do what we do. And I think since the break, getting some new players in, we're just freshening things up, and there's belief here, and we're playing some good football, and that's what we pride ourselves, especially being a Laura Harvey team.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bella. We got time for a couple more. Any other questions? Looks like we're good.
Big shout out to Laura. That one was for you, Coach. We love you.
All right. Thanks, everyone.